Growing up, I've always had a love for cold and snow, and not necessarily just because we would get off from school, but ultimately I enjoyed all the things that you could do in the snow, and I like the challenge of the cold. Somehow, that translated into loving camping in the winter. Over the past year and a half, I've learned to enjoy it the most out of any season. And today I'll be discussing a few reasons why winter camping is superior.
And as you can see, winter is in full swing in southern PA. So with that being said, I wanted to discuss why I think winter camping is superior. And as I was out camping this winter, I came up with some reasons why I believe winter camping is just the best all around, compared to summer, compared to spring, compared to fall. The first reason is that no one is around, and that's for obvious reasons. It's cold out. Nobody wants to be out camping when it's sub-freezing temperatures, below 30 degrees, or even lower at times. And that is really nice because the forests are empty, the forests are quiet. You know, you can sit there at night around the fire and just kind of chill out. Nobody's gonna be around, nobody's gonna bug you. And also, it's a lot easier to find campsites in winter because in PA, during the summer, the state forest campsites get flooded because for some reason, I believe it was after COVID, that people started going to these more remote sites and now they're flooded. So it's not even really remote anymore. In the summer, they're just everywhere. And there's always trucks driving around during the day, during the night, and it just kind of gets annoying during the summer. So at least for in PA, it's really busy in the summer, and that's why winter is just better. And also when I go to these state forests, I love finding these like little off-road chutes that it's like rocky trails and stuff. And in the winter, it's easy, you just do it. In the summer though, it can get a little tricky as you have to pass people and you have to pull off. And you know, you're just running into people all the time. And the second reason is that it's a challenge, and that is also for obvious reasons because it could be snow, it could be icy, and it's cold. So as it pertains to driving, yes, some of the trails, or shouldn't even say trails, I should say the state forest roads can get a little bit dicey sometimes as they're covered in ice. As this past weekend I was out and it was an ice sheet just going up the mountain. And it was a little bit sketchy to get to the top, but it actually worked out fine. But yeah, you're gonna deal with stuff like that, and the challenges are fun in a way. Of course, in the moment, you may be a little bit frustrated that you can't get to your spot, but at the end of the day, it's like, man, you accomplished this thing and you made it up the trail. I also enjoy trying to figure out how to stay warm and like how to find the best ways to stay warm. So that's also a challenge for me that I love to undertake every time I go camping. And sometimes when I go camping, I go purely just for that reason, just to test out gear and see what type of temperatures I can take. And at the end of the day, it just makes you feel like a man. So that's a very important aspect of this. Another reason is that it's a totally different experience than the summer. And the big reason I said is because when you go out on the trails and when you go see the mountains or the scenery, it just looks a lot different from summer. And it just has this majestic feel to it, which I've always loved. I've always loved the wintertime. I've always loved snow. And this just kind of elevates that experience because you can go out and roam trails and just be in the middle of nowhere and enjoy it. And also it's nice that you can utilize local areas. Typically in the winter, I don't go too far. Occasionally I'll make one trip somewhere northern, but usually it's within 1 to 3 hours, and you can utilize those local areas because they look a lot different and it's just a whole different experience. And that's why you don't really have to travel far to go see cool things. The fourth and final reason I have is just a little bit of a benefit to winter camping compared to summer camping is you don't feel gross. So when you're out in the wilderness, and obviously, not all of us take showers every day out in the wilderness, I'm just gonna be honest with you. But you feel a lot better because you're not gross, you're not sweaty, because you're cold. So that is a nice benefit to winter camping. You don't feel gross and you don't have to worry about, bugs and stuff. So to close out this video, that is why I enjoy winter camping over summer camping. Still enjoy summer camping, but I do believe that winter camping is just a little bit more superior. Let me know what you think down in the comments below if you agree, if you disagree, and why. And I'll see you in the next one.